Welcome you back to Black Site tonight. We're going to talk about the LeBron James Stephen A. Smith feud is getting out of control. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. The Stephen A. Smith LeBron James feud is becoming extremely large and it's getting out of control. It all started when LeBron confronted Stephen A. Smith on the sideline about him commenting on his son's play against the Philadelphia 76ers. Basically, Stephen A. Smith was trying to tell LeBron that his son is not ready for the NBA. But LeBron James, as a father, took it personally. And this whole thing, after that heated discussion at the end of the third quarter of a game, has spewed into something much larger, into Stephen A. Smith exposing LeBron James on how he truly felt about Michael Jordan, how he really feels about Kobe Bryant, and LeBron James going on the Pat McAfee podcast, which is the biggest sports podcast in the country right now, and basically trying to destroy Stephen A. Smith. We all know both men are two of the biggest names in sports. One, LeBron James, possibly the biggest name in sports today, and Stephen A. Smith, the biggest sports reporter in sports. Extremely highly paid. He just got his huge $100 million contract. So LeBron James decided that he was embarrassed and humiliate Stephen A. Smith in front of the world the day that he received his contract. But Stephen A. Smith has struck back, and he's striking back hard at LeBron James. He's using the power of the pen, the power of journalism, to try and destroy LeBron's reputation, as LeBron is trying to destroy Stephen A's reputation. But I think this whole thing between these two men is just bigger than him talking about Bronny James and LeBron being a father. It's because Stephen A. Smith, the biggest name in sports entertainment when it comes to the media, didn't call LeBron James the GOAT. He didn't side with the media. He said that Michael Jordan is the GOAT, hands down. LeBron James is the second best player of all times. And we know that LeBron James, over the past 10 years, has used the media, his friends, social media, to proclaim himself as the GOAT. But we know most people in the media, most fans don't see it that way. But LeBron James sees that him not taking his side is a sellout, which is not. That's his job, Stephen A. Smith, to make an accurate portrayal of what he thinks is true, and that he believes that LeBron is not the GOAT. And this is why these two are smashing heads, because LeBron didn't get the support that he wanted, that he so-called believed that he worked for. He's the all-time leading scorer, and he leads in plenty of categories, but the one category he doesn't lead in, and that's being called the GOAT. And when Stephen A. and other media people haven't supported him as being the GOAT, he has turned on them. And we have also seen him turn on Brian Windhorst. And that was extremely shocking to me and so many others who has followed Brian Windhorst's career, calling that man a weirdo. The man is somebody who celebrated, promoted your career for over 20 some odd years, and for you to disregard Brian Windhorst in that way says a lot about you. But it also says a lot about both of these men. Their egos are getting in the way. These two are two talented people in both of their professions, and they should respect each other in both of their professions. But it seems like LeBron James is not going to respect Stephen A. Smith, and Stephen A. Smith said it likewise. He said if LeBron put his hands on him, he said he would have swung off at LeBron. And I believe that would have happened because I know how men are who have these type of egos. LeBron thinks he's the biggest guy in the room. He is the king. He should be respected as the king. He should be the man who has been anointed as the greatest of all time. But Stephen A. Smith, Charles Barkley, Dreams Pro, Ticket TV, many people out here in the media don't believe he's the GOAT. And I believe over 70% of the American people don't believe LeBron James is the GOAT. So that's where his anger is coming from at Stephen A. Smith. Hell, he could have went after Skip Bayless years ago. Skip Bayless made a name out of going after LeBron James, but he never touched him. But to see these two young men at the height of their professional careers and their professional money-making empires, to see them go at it in front of the American public, to look like clowns in a show, a minstrel show, fighting over what? Because he commented and said your son wasn't good enough. And he's not yet. That's why he's in the G League. Maybe eventually he could be a solid NBA player. I don't know. We'll see. He need a little bit of seasoning. Hey, let him go down there and play. But Stephen A. was making an accurate observation, and LeBron couldn't handle it. But like I said, it's deeper than Bronny James. It's about him being the GOAT. Because I'm telling you, if LeBron, if Stephen A. said what it said on ESPN First Take years ago, or last year, or 3 months ago, that LeBron was the GOAT, you think that he would have started an argument with Stephen A. Smith? I don't think so, and you don't think so. So it's bigger than his son. And for him to go on Pat McAfee and try and destroy Stephen A.'s rivalry with Pat McAfee is kind of shameful, but I expect that from LeBron James. He didn't go on Shannon Sharp's show. He didn't go on other shows. He decided to go on Pat McAfee and give him the shine, but not give a black content creator the shine. I would love to hear your comments in the comment section. I want to thank you for listening to Black Sight. Hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, but also share this video.